I say Momo na kwaba, I hope that Obia no ye. Now, and the trends on KDM will go to the camp of Camidoh. Now, Camidoh is one of the musicians in Ghana. Sisi Awabeji Din and Sisi Anam didn't work from Kakra, but Camidoh Ninja Modi didn't pay sugar cane. Sugar cane, girl, I wanna be with you. You know that track, yes. Camidoh no auto the Menjamona. Obey popular power Ghana hang in a year 2 months there. Or the say streets no do anyhow. No, na Camidoh no, he's in the news for allegedly posting a puffing picture. The picture was depicting a smoking image of Camidoh. Now I there only a fine kakra. Na no call interview. Interview no what it will be sent that picture no posting, what's the inspiration behind it? Doesn't he know that smoking is harmful for the health or to the health of anyone who's smoking? And I mean, when people become celebrities, people are going to look up to them. For sure, one. The a celebrity, you have like some level of influence today. Because you be a and I dream on Kofi when I dream no Mary Bian is a form of an endorsement, yes, of particular behavior. And sometimes no celebrities now there are even some brands and companies would actually use them as their influencers, and they will endorse their companies or their brands for them because brand influencer. Because now no sisi ana abeji dina na ebe bia no Kofi jitu there so far as the minimum period I am a penance the most of the maiden, but the margin and other the mahon libertate you. And see Camidoh posted the particular image of him smoking and acquire and Yama Biwa skirmishes Biwa media no crack and see interview no hosting be Sunday. Now Mary smoking don't you know that smoking is harmful to your health? Young brother yeah nitrogen no better always explain, but an explanation I said one talk Ghana for now come ye. But before I said I'm continue, the young video no. Yeah, but now then I expand the reason why our brother had to say what he said.
Smoking may not necessarily be bad.
Really?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
Why do you say this? I'm
saying that because not everything that is portrayed as negative is negative. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So what do you think? Is smoking bad?
If it's bad for you, it's bad for you. Like, the doctors have to detect that.
But do you think it's bad as, you know, as Camidoh?
Generally, they say we shouldn't smoke because it's bad for our lungs. Yeah, but how about parents who, like, be cooking kinky in all of these, I don't know how to describe it, but you see them when they're making kinky, you see how smoky it gets. Like, the Ghanaian kinky, you see how smoky it gets. Like, they don't. So I'm just trying to tell you, like, I don't want you to dwell on that because...
No, so I just want to know.
Okay, cool.
So for you, what you posted is not bad in your eyes?
No, it's not bad in my eyes because I'm telling a story.
Okay.
So that's Camidoh with the explanation to why I smoky now. Charlie. But as you can see, the host actually was asking Camidoh some questions that sort of exposed his real interest about why he posted the video of him puffing. Now, he is saying that he doesn't think that things that is portrayed negative are necessarily positive, negative. Or who the nyama bi wa a onye dey bi anko for ka do ye bon do no che den e hwa an tra na dam no che do ye bon anda bi ono no nte nyama bi asedam. Nti ono no feel there say e obi na say pa dey enum, I mean etwetwe bi a to ono no best of knowledge no feel there to some contest now it depends on the individual whether if you know about fine, are fine. But the host was actually asking him there, now American, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say smoking is good or is bad? But he tried to bring an analogy, and Adam Fatubi or the Fatubi but together. Share mami funa. What on adza na what on be at that one away gakinki and cranda con to the American. I want to know, you know, there's a lot of smoke. And also, that's according to Camidoh. No, no, be a presenter there. Our Becca day be an impano ye more smoke on any service. Smoke and also all, you know, no so or with more harm in the health. So it's like he was trying to sort of compare these two situations, which I think in a moment he was just trying to find something to hold on to because that comparison he made, Kofi who there were comparison service now on Shadanto and assume ye because people were saying that okay, yeah, my phone what ye ejuma with smoke and now what the originator what ye ejuma now who's no croko mono authorities for crab back no the margin on board and it's bad for their health. And see, that's why they even encourage them that some of them should resort to gas so that they will avoid the musu bebrenu because also we feel that in long run it can cause lung cancer, it can cause stroke, it can cause a whole lot of things on one impediano. And see if Camidoh is actually bringing that argument in, and I said Camidoh is not well informed about the situation because that particular analogy and I'm fat one on the two on tongue of one assume. If I don't know these things, if you ask me maybe why Camidoh had to say that on TV, the possible reasons or the causes why he said that in the way he said it, I feel like he was just finding something to sort of approve of his doing or pay bibi no why engineer na why they molly and or that justify. Yes, but like they say, a drowning man will hang on to a straw. Yes, and unfortunately for him, he couldn't find anything that could have been convincing enough. Now, Okofa dama analogy na another moon for tona about mami for now. I away the bana wojina or find muchia wana ijepi another who find who soup you oko woman to compare it with actually smoking another obia and okutrum. The honor can of the Charlie. A man Kofi like sort of like, oh Charlie, we look up to you as a big guy, we look up to you as a celebrity, so why should you make that I mean sorry to say but naive comparison between smoking and mamifa when the authorities have already cautioned that they should even desist from working with smoke and other firewood to actually make sure that one the year. See, they felt like it wasn't the right comparison. But I think we should. I mean, not to endorse what he said, but sometimes when people are in the moment of interview and the questions are actually coming, sometimes it's like they tend to say things that they don't really mean. So as I'm talking to you, he retracted the statement, or he has retracted that particular thing he said on X. And now when the more can maybe he's under pressure and he was just finding a way to sort of justify his doings. Since the best thing is Camidoh has come out to actually redeem himself. And see, I wanna know train and bread and ask you baby no. I say be too more than I mean when it comes to interview a whole lot of things why the person is because Kofi Pin even whilst they sit down when they are in the interview room crana. Pressure, nervousness, nina account. So sometimes when you ask them questions, maybe how they are supposed to answer it might not be the way they will actually answer when they are sort of in the right state of mind or in a less pressurized situation. So I feel that maybe he didn't really mean it, and but more candidly, I think it's not the right way to say it. So I think the possible solutions to this particular situation is to actually be well informed before we go into an interview and probably high PR people that are going to sort of manage maybe our public speaking and things that we are supposed to talk about or not, especially when we are celebrities, because like the popular saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. To say you'll be a celebrity, but there's a lot of responsibility that the society is expecting from you. Okay, I mean things that previously able to make kind of try from waiting on. Now everything that you say will be scrutinized, will be judged, will be a whole lot because now who am I for so? So some of the things you say, since it's going to be influential to a large number of people, usually people will use their magnifying glass to actually scrutinize and see through the things you say. And see, I believe with regards to this, we should maybe the celebrity should find a way to actually hire people. I mean, pay people to actually assist them with how they are going to present their words and actually how to proper PR in terms of interviews and stuff to avoid some of these things. Because in as much as this might seem like a very innocent sort of interview, there might be some people out there. I mean, the risky part is my family will baby and I'll be baby so all battle with this smoking thing. But the moment the person gets to know maybe there's a celebrity that is endorsing it, it becomes more difficult to stop. And I'll be okra no one share secret all year, but what will be a damage and a celebrity be an influential figure be or also the same thing. No, it's I mean also in terms of when it comes to a place when they are depressed, they are frustrated, and which one who be say. They hear it somewhere that maybe when you smoke or something you feel better about your situation or it feels good. They might resort to that to actually feel better or feel good because there's an influential figure, maybe somebody like Camidoh, actually endorsing that. And in the long run, no, the long-term effect is not good. That's why we speak against it, because it can cancer, lung diseases, a whole lot of diabetes, a whole smoking is not good for the health. Ting tong tong. It's not good for the health. And we should maybe speak against it. Not maybe, we should speak against it because people sometimes do things that they are not necessarily as exposed to the real consequences behind it. I believe Camidoh and his team can come again with regards to their PR and find ways to actually address certain situations or interviews in a way that it wouldn't be of like it wouldn't have negative influence on Camidoh's brand and also his reputation. That's because some of these things normally what it does is it causes some ripple effects and people start to see your brand in a certain kind of way. And by the time you realize you'll be cancelled without even knowing when or how it started. So I believe we all need some level of PR with regards to our celebrities and how they present themselves out there. So that's what's happening in the camp of Camidoh and Charlie. Smoking is bad. Smoking is bad for your health. Smoking is bad for your health. And for you to have a good health, you actually have to desist from smoking. If you're having a hard time to actually find the right way or overcome smoking or any habits, there are actually some lines or some good places that you can look at for help, and maybe you would have the help that you need. But smoking is not a good thing, Charlie. Yes. So I will end today's edition of Trends on KDM here. The name remains Donald, not Trump. Peace.